It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, sponsored by Command Family Medicine and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Monday. It is June 23rd, and it is another hot one in the Ozarks. We are starting out with temperatures in the 70s this morning, low 70s across the region. It's another day with high heat and high heat index values, and really that's not going to be uncommon this week. Heat takes the headlines every single day, so I hope you found a way to stay cool this weekend. We're going to have to start getting creative here with ways to stay cool this week because more summer heat is on the way as a big ridge of high pressure dominates our weather headlines. Today, I'm looking at a high temperature of 91 degrees in Springfield, but it's going to feel hotter than that. We are starting out in the low 70s. I've got sunshine in the forecast, and heat will dominate the headlines, not just for us here in the Ozarks. So much of the country placed under this big dome of heat. Big area of high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere, allowing for really the first real summer heat wave to impact a good portion of the country. The only folks getting relief today, well, may also be getting some severe weather. That's up along the northern tier of the United States, as well as down south. The Gulf states may be getting a little rain shower today. However, down south, those look to be non-severe rain showers. I have daily heat index values today and every day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, where we have high temps in the 90s and heat index values in the lower 100s each day. That's what's going to occur. So please, I urge you to take caution this week. And we really haven't been dealing with heat or heat index values this high so far this summer. So just a good reminder is to practice all your heat safety wherever you are. On job sites, of course, it's so important to stay hydrated, take breaks in the shade if possible. There's not going to be much of a breeze to help out today. If you're indoors, check up on the elderly, the sick, and those that you may think be without air conditioning. In vehicles, never leave kids or pets unattended. And of course, we always say, check the back seat before you get out. Outdoors, limit strenuous outdoor activity, find some shade, and be sure to stay hydrated because heat-related deaths are preventable. So please protect yourself and protect our neighbors in the midst of these heat waves. It's something to keep at the forefront of your mind. Isolated to scattered afternoon shower and thunderstorm activity is in the forecast, and it's possible every single day this week. So while we have the high heat and high humidity, there's also a daily rain chance. But I got to tell you, with this type of weather pattern, the chance isn't great. Not everyone is going to see rain every day in the forecast. It's going to be the lucky few. It's these afternoon kind of pop up in nature showers and thunderstorms that are able to break through some of the very high pressure that we have in place. And this heat looks to linger all week long. So it's this daily rain chance that we hold on to. And not only do I think we'll have highs in the 90s through the work week forecast, I even see the 90s in the weekend forecast as I look at some of the long range charts. So it's going to be a long-lived little batch of hot weather here in the Ozarks. I mentioned daily heat index values well into the triple digits. If you're outside, the UV index is also considered very high, burn time in less than 10 minutes. So make sure you're applying and reapplying that sunscreen. Temperatures in the overnight hours never cool off too much, and that's one of the problems. We see low temperatures fall back into the 70s. It's a warm start to the day the next day, and you're able to heat up even further into the 90s. I do have about a 20% chance for some showers and thunderstorms daily. I expect, though, that the overnight hours are going to be dry each night. Around the country, there's a whole lot making headlines, including the extreme heat warnings and heat advisories in place across basically the eastern third of the country. That's going to be true today as well as we start the new work week. We have this moderate risk of excessive rainfall for parts of the southern Rockies tomorrow. And then today, the strong to severe storms are actually happening in the upper and middle Mississippi Valley areas, as well as the central plains. That's where strong thunderstorms could develop today. So a whole lot going on across the country. Heat, the big headline for many across the region. Around the Ozarks, wake up weather brain twister trivia question. The question that I left you with on Friday was this: what is the name of the largest ocean current in the world? Do you think it is A, the Gulf Stream, B, the Kuroshio Current, C, the Antarctic Circumpolar Current, or D, the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation? And this is not one that we talk about all that often. However, it is the largest ocean current in the world. The answer here is C, the Antarctic Circumpolar Current. It is the largest, sometimes just called the ACC, if you have heard of that. It is the only current that flows completely around the globe without being obstructed by any land masses. The ACC is also the strongest ocean current in the world and plays a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. So, there's this global connection, and the largest ocean current in the world is, in fact, C, the Antarctic Circumpolar Current. So, congrats if that was your guess. Here's the next trivia question that you can guess at aroundtheozarks.com. What is the primary source of energy for Earth's summer heat? Do you think it is A, the moon's gravitational pull, B, the sun's radiation, C, Earth's core heat, or D, ocean currents? I will let you know the answer. That's tomorrow morning at Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather. Find a way to stay cool across the Ozarks today. I sure appreciate you starting out your new week with me here. And also thanks so much to our sponsors, Command Family Medicine and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Have a great day. High temp 91 in Springfield, full sunshine, heat index value in the triple digits. It's going to be a hot one. We'll chat again.